Testing 1 2 3. Testing 1 2 3.
Can you, Hey, Cole. Will you call that for me? Yes. Thank you, sir. Can I, yes.
Oh, you know what? It's BB Edit. You know.
BB Edit's got this auto delete feature. If I was using Coda, it would have stopped.
Email for you?
We had too much or too little?
Well, we've got 6, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. We've got 24 people here. 24, 8 slices. I mean, that's maybe one more. All right. What did you want, Eric? Eric? Oh, where did he go? Was he sausage and mushroom? Or? How about sausage? Want me to email to you?
No, that's fine.
Six? That's a lot of pizza, but we'll be all right. That's good. All right, thanks, dude. Sorry I called you Pizza Boy.
Yeah, you are.
Everybody, welcome. Happy New Year. Good to see everybody. We're going to start, there's a few new faces. We're just going to start by going around the room real quick. Just a quick introduction, your name and what you're doing in WordPress. Where did all the people on the couch go in the back? We lost Eric and Ron. And anyway. So you know what? In that case, we're going to start over here in the back. Jason, pointing at you.
I'm streaming live. If you have Twitter, we'll shoot out a tweet and saying we're streaming live here. OCWP.org/live.
Excellent.
I like doing that. Thank you.
And what do you do?
I'm a web developer, and I get to do that a lot. So I'm a whole Disney website. I do over design and Disney features.
Awesome. Yeah?
Greg Dickinson, been programming 30+ years. First time at this group, got a couple of websites and integrating WordPress into a lot of them with WordPress.
Cool. Excellent.
Special smart
That's sure. Excellent.
First time here, so you're watching I'm up in Woodland Hills.
Oh, my hometown. That's where I grew up. Yeah. I went to El Camino. That's where I grew up. Thanks. And we're not talking videotape. Yeah. What?
Yeah, Wes Chyrchel, web developer, Mexico, and nice to be here.
Wes came up from San Diego tonight to speak, so we're happy to have him here.
I just moved there on audio.
From?
We're from Missouri.
Cool. What are you doing to my alarm? All right, no sausage and mushroom. All right. Thank you. Now I can't tell when the solicitors come in during the day. That's great. That's great. Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry. He cut you off.
That's all right. I'm a web developer with a new company, a really new service. We have an impression site and 12 different WordPress sites. So I work on them.
Cool. You?
I'm Pizza Boy.
Eric?
stuff. That's awesome. Wow.
Go on.
And, yeah, that's pretty much it. You're going to be hearing from me later. Who loves pointers? Yeah? Yeah.
Do you have a few for me? No. Brandon?
I am Brandon. I'm one half of Big Cigar, and I run Wes Chyrchel, the Orange County WordPress, and WordPress developer, and author.
This color. That's cool. Ross? Glad to have you. Dennis?
Dennis Carpenter, I blog at 24/7 Media, and entrepreneur trying to keep this going.
Cool.
My name is Robert Ninehouse, and graphic designer and supposed to make that.
Thanks, Robert.
Greg Franklin, developer out of the Inland Empire area.
I'm Steph Frame. I'm a web developer at Hefner, who is changing their name to CodePress.
What are they changing it to?
CodePress.
CodePress.
Interactive, yeah.
Okay. Welcome.
I'm Chris, you're kind of getting graphic designer, website developer, been using Joomla for a few years, trying to get more into the WordPress. Convert, maybe.
Cool. Bounce over here.
Hi, Carter. I'm in Orange, and I also
I'm Kathy Maxwell. I'm an oil maker, and I'm trying to learn how to teach here by
I'm Lincoln, developer, designer.
Where are we? There.
I'm Tony. I'm an editor. Run a couple pretty large WordPress sites, and those here have people that use it on them. Yes.
Cool.
My name's Dana. I work for Superpages.com.
Work for what?
Superpages.com.
Okay.
We're starting to offer WordPress options.
Cool. Excellent.
I'm a video student, designer, and a video game company called the Parents of Baby, and I just brought a web page with the, I also run Orange County University.
Cool. Alarm? Boy? You.
My name is David, and I am a privacy versus real estate. I'm Lauren, and you're a WordPress tech guy. He's my immediate for today.
Okay. Hi, Dave.
I'm Dave, software engineer, and I'm going to talk about
Hi, I'm Ryan. I'm a software trainer, and I also use WordPress on my website. I kind of don't know what to do.
None of us do. None of us do. It's fine. Anton, I missed you.
Okay, I'm Jason. Mostly doing design, learning more about developing WordPress and all that stuff from all the great people around here, and doing a lot of WordPress websites.
I'm Jen, and I am a WordPress enthusiast, and I work as a project manager, so, and do development on the side.
Cool. Let's take one more head count here. I think we may need another pizza. Hey, pizza boy. Everything? I think we need one more. One with that. Just get to work. Yeah. Get to work. If anybody hasn't pitched in yet, we take $5 for pizza. We're going to order it now. It'll be here in about 45 minutes. So whenever you want, we all chip in up here. I think we do. We've got. What's that?
As long as there's no anchovies.
No anchovies. We've got about 35. I think $7 pieces will cover it. Yeah.
Joe?
All right.
But if you're logged in, it shows a different thing. You can
Thank you.
and
What's that?
yeah.
No, this is not it's not an offering plate. So, tonight's going to be a little bit different. You know, normally on Developer Day, we just sort of free-form it. We take suggestions up on the board, and we cover whatever we can in as much time as we can. But tonight we actually had some suggestions that came up on the Facebook group that I thought were interesting. So we're going to focus the first half of the meeting on client stuff. And actually, this is a topic that's near and dear to my heart because this is what I talk about when I go to WordCamps and conferences. I speak about this quite a bit. But we're actually fortunate to have Wes. He came up tonight. So he's going to kick this off by talking a little bit about some of the software that he uses, how he manages client proposals, all that good stuff. I don't want to give it all away, but I'll let you introduce it. So I've already prepped Wes. This is a very interactive group. You know, this isn't a normal get up and speak slideshow kind of session. So, you're welcome to chime in as you want, to ask questions, and we want to make this conversational. That's sort of the point. There's been a few other things that came up across private messaging, me and on the board. Since Bob is here, what's Bob doing? Bob, we were going to hopefully tap into Bob a little bit and maybe talk about some of the legal aspects and some of the things. Yeah, that came from you. Is he not going to do that?
He said he left. He said, I spoke to Steve and I'm leaving.
All right. I'll cover what I can then, because I know some, but I'm not a lawyer. He was going to bring that legal aspect to it. But hopefully, this is something that we all in the room have dealt with at some point. And there's not a lot of standards. There's many different ways to do all kinds of different things. So hopefully tonight you get some different perspectives and learn a little bit, chime in with your experience. That's my goal tonight is talk about all those things that nobody likes to talk about. So we'll talk about that, and we will get into development stuff. Dave had a presentation prepared with the WordPress and some of the stuff he discovered in building within the Dasker. So talk about control flows for your own project, and then we will do some freeform tech stuff. See if you have some tech issues you want to bring up at the end. Stay with the end, and you want us to over that. Did you install that software? Okay, let's go ahead and try it. And this usually works. You will know in a second. All right. All right, if you want me to hit there we go. I guess not that done. Yeah. So if you set it up for mirroring, yeah, it's showing your second time, so it's screen. Okay. Discover. Doing something. It is cursor. Do you see that cursor? You might want to do the text. Yeah. Let me work on this. You introduce yourself and I'll do it.
Okay.
All right. Are you going to do it or?
Oh, yeah, it is.
Okay.
Here, I'll, there's no, it's just, it's fine. You can
Okay.
close out whatever you gotta do.
Cool.
My name's Wes Chyrchel. This year will be the, no, first of all, I'm really happy to be here. I'm really excited about being here and talking to you for some of the year. I don't get out here that often. It's kind of hard to get into family and stuff like that. So it's really fun to be here. So I'm not expecting this year it'll be like the 16th year doing web development. Started back in 1996 and just worked for a bunch of different companies that we all have over the years and done different things. And you know, this is what I get. I love web development. Back to kind of give you guys some background. Worked for a bunch of different companies, and in 2008, I was asked to join this company and build searches from scratch, entire team built up, and it was called Web. So we did that, and we built this incredible thing, and we worked our butts off. I gained 20 pounds. We just worked. It was a lot of fun. And in November of that year is when the whole thing kind of came crashing down in 2008. I'm sure we all have felt a little of that. And so I got together with a buddy of mine and said, okay, what are we going to do? What are we going to think about? What do we want to create? What do we learn so far in web development? How are we going to fix some of these bottlenecks that we've created or experienced over the years? How are we going to do it right? And so we decided that what we were going to do is we were going to stop being that one development shop we did everything. We were doing the demo.
Real quick,
Yeah.
where's your file? I'm going to put it on my screen.
It's probably
File. It's in demo. Yeah. Sorry. Sorry, guys.
oh, you found it. Go ahead. It's in the demo. I guess.
What's the table file?
It's just the thing that's on it. Yeah.
Okay. Cool. I'll use that up.
Okay. All right. So we decided we said, what are the bottlenecks we've experienced? And we said, and one of the things was I had this thing that I was saying for a while to all the developers in our department. I said, the right job or the right software for the right project for the right job, somewhere like that. We call ourselves a one-stop shop. I'm sure we've all done that at one point or another. And we said, oh, we'll do anything. We'll do any type of job. We'll do any type of process. The one that ends up doing is really fracturing your team, because what ends up happening is you can't do anything well. And so time and time again, we said, okay, we just weren't up on the latest stuff from Magento. We weren't the latest stuff from Drupal. We weren't up on the latest stuff from WordPress. There wasn't just one person on our team that could be that person at that time. So we said, okay, so how do we got together with my partner at the time. I said, what are we going to do? We get focused. We're just going to do WordPress. Was up and coming. There were some big upgrades over the last few years. Like I said, this was at the end of 2008. And we said, we're just going to choose one platform. We're going to focus on it. And we're just going to really work hard on it. And so that's what we did. And one of the things that we also looked at is that how do we want to do our work? Because what are the bottlenecks that exist? Well, pricing. Pricing is one of the things that we all tend to struggle with. Proposals. Timeline. That's always one of the big things we need. Our timeline we need. Some of the other things were, how do we activate do a good job with doing proposals. Some of the other things that we were dealing with were so that's kind of how it started. We just me or throw something at me, and we can kind of jump into this. I know we're going to get started here, but I'm going to go ahead and start this, and we'll walk through it. And I could, okay. Okay. Oh, that doesn't have an app video. Memory. So should I just go down? Just look there. Okay. So, this is, anybody know what you want? People go through this. Anybody read that book? My people go through. Great book. So, he actually kind of, his whole thing is very much like Apple. Is that his whole thing is like, build a bad quality product and charge more. And just really, really build a community around your product. And so, I saw this and it's made a lot of sense. This is one of those that I got started thinking about how do we do better? How do we do better? Focus a little bit more on clients. How do we communicate better? And this is what I think that we just got to focus on our process. So as the years have gone by, I've noticed the things that through this how project goes south. I developed kind of a process that's worked. And we implemented it at the end of 2008. And I've always been paid. I've never gone to court for the last 3 years. I've never had to threaten a client. It's worked. So this is how you guys have to do it. Okay. I'm really good friend of mine. He's actually the first of my mentor. He's out of Portland. And he's an older guy, really kind of a crunchy guy, and hard to get along with, and socially inept, but awesome developer. He always said that, because I was always in the process. Well, there's got to be a process. There's got to be a way I can do it. Because, in the beginning, you don't necessarily have to have a process. You just need to, you don't have to. Well, here we go. It's not necessarily important to have a process. You have one. So you're going to develop your process, and it's going to be something that you guys develop over time for yourself. Not every process or one process is going to work for every client. You're going to have to adapt. So what I found is if I kept my process simple and very easy and very malleable, then I can adapt it to whether it's a small client, a mom and pop shop, or I can adapt it to a big client. And so that's what I really try to do is really make it simple. And that's kind of how it went. So I know there's a ton out there. It seems to be most popular. Bringing waterfall from Agile. I think you guys use Agile, let me see. So, and I think that works. As you gave that now. So, but I think that just depends, on the product, the client, whether it works or not. Most of my clients are small, medium-sized businesses. So we're talking a few people to, under 50 people in a company. So waterfall has always been sort of the choice for me. And so the reason why I use the waterfall approach, which is sweet, is because it's refreshing for it. People are used to the idea. Clients get it. So you go in and you say, hey, if you go out and buy a car, say, well, this is the car, this is how much it is. Okay, well, you can negotiate and you can pay. People get it. You go to a contractor, I want this addition onto my house, or I want a new carpet, or something like that. We'll do the work and you pay. It's a very, very simple model. People get it. And so try to educate clients on something new and different hip. Even though over the years I tried to do that, it just got too complicated. And so I just said there was communication that got missed. And so I decided, forget it. I'm just going to go be really simple and just go with something that works. So this is kind of the overview of how I need an estimate for the client. And I give the client. We do a kickoff meeting. I do a mind map of my discovery. And I do wireframe, architecture. I do design mock-up. We put a key page, or we do one comp. That's it, one comp. I do development. During that time, I pass the client
key things that I do. Hopefully, you guys get some gems out of it. If you got any feedback to me or ways that I can improve it, please let me know. So my terms are unique in the sense that these have been refined over time. I create one thing you're here from clients is going to say, wow, okay, this is a quote, huh? Yeah, that's it. Well, what do you say we knock it out of the box? Well, sure. Okay, so which features do you want to get rid of? Well, I don't want to get rid of features. No, because that's the way I do things. It's a one-for-one. I build it, I quote each feature as I put it in. So I think that it's module-based. So they want contact form, contact information. They want the WordPress CMS set up. I break it down like that. I don't break it down yet that way, but I break it down every time I do an estimate for myself. I figure out how long it takes me to do that. That way, I can come up with a really small number. And of course, I figure estimates, reviews, things like that. Fresh looks for my estimate. The reason why I do that, and that is just the first estimate. The reason why I like it is because there's something about clients clicking the next step. There's that physical action that clients, when they do it, it's like signing their name. It's like, oh shit, I'm committing to this. And so, it's a way for you, it's also a great way for you to qualify your clients. Because you're going to love people who think about how many estimates you guys have done, or RFPs, or, yeah, forget that. Think of all the RFPs you responded to and never got it. Yeah, they take so much work, and you don't hear anything. That's weird. So what I try to do is I'll quickly put together an estimate. I'll do some research, try to do the best I can to get an overall view. The estimate is just an estimate. That's it. It's not an end-all, be-all. It's not a way to sort of, basically in the contract, you're going to have that scope outlined a little bit more, and so it's basically a way to pre-qualify your client in the ball. The contract has it. It has all the scope and everything that needs to be and all the details. That should go. So I really think that's still there. So you're not going to lose anything, or you're not going to think the client's going to go, well, wait a minute. The way you're going to take that estimate and you're going to expand on it. Dates depend on features. I've had clients say, man, this is great. Okay. So I love your estimate. It's great. We just need, you can get it to us 3 weeks. That's fantastic. Great. We can do it. So which features you guys want to get rid of? There's no way that we'll get all this done. We can break it up into phases. That's no problem. So to me, that's fantastic. And that would work right out for the next, 4 to 6 months. We'll just break all this up. No. Well, you don't need this. Everything's broken up into phases now, modules, because of the way I see it. So it's easy to me. Just taking that. Here's a little bit for how I get my money. This is pissing people off. I get 50% deposit. I get 25% every day. 25% at the end before launch. I've gotten a lot of pushback on that. Not much. It's always that 30 days. No matter 30 days. 30 days. What if it's a year-long contract? I don't do year-long contracts. Yeah. So that was one of the things that I also do. I found out that I don't like long contracts. And I'll get into this a little bit later. But there's a 3-month, I figured out that I have a 3-month theory that people get weird after 3 months. They start going, what the fuck is going on with this project? 6 months, it's really fucked up. Especially if they're not effective. So, they're like, wait, we're going to work, I haven't seen anything, or, where are we at, or, so, I have a buddy of mine, my mentor guy, Steve Axel, he's like, oh, don't you let me think about that income for that long. I'm going to go, no, it's not. I'd rather cut that in half and do a 3-month project and get it in and out and do good work than just have something that's a thread on work. Because
No. No. Yeah, I did it. Oh, yeah. No, that's also a little bit on me because I need to validate that. So I should have deliverables by now. There are deliverables that are by now. But what that means is that I need to make sure that my tasks are done, that the wireframes are done, and that they have a really good idea, and maybe even some of the design mock-ups by that 30 days. So I try to get as much and communicate with them as much as I can, so that by 30 days they feel that it's warranted. And so I've had clients call me and go, oh, yeah, so the 30 days are coming up, I got to keep that payment. Oh yeah, right, yeah, that was a good call. And I'm like, sure, okay. So, this is absolutely pretty powerful. What do you mean? Like, what have you done? Yeah, I should rush that check. And I'm not going to do anything until I check. And, I'm going to interrupt myself over here. Who's heard of Mike Montero? Fuck You Pay Me? Has anybody seen that? Yeah. So I just watched it again the other day. You guys see Mike Montero, Fuck You Pay Me, did this whole thing, and this guy is basically, pardon my opinion, if I mentioned this, but my dad was really sad. So, the thing was, this guy, he does is a little bit, he lawyers up. That's his whole thing. Fuck You Pay Me is all about lawyering up. And I lied, and what I all things that I can do before that shit happens. If you have a lawyer up, you fuck up. Something happened. You didn't communicate with the client. You're a lawyer to protect yourself so you don't lose your stuff. So, the second job I had was the only job I had. We had our contract was 20 days. Clients just freaked out just getting that. They're like, what am I buying a car? This is crazy. Why am I signing this big contract? Because back then it was 1998, and there was a lot of people were like, well, they say the P code is mine. And I'm like, no, it's all, we're writing bridges on another site. And I'm like, no, you can't use that on another site. It's just like software. So a lot of people were comparing it to software, like other software that they thought they owned. It wasn't the same. So we just really had to try and really push forward, and that's why the contracts were bigger back then. And the thing is now is that you just can't have those online. You just say, here you go, and that's maybe it's contract. So, but a contract is like a limit that. So, anything you can do, anything. And I don't have a problem. I have a full-time client. I used to work for him. The controller runs basically what they want to be not a retainer, they want to be not. And they try to get the company so dysfunctional that they just have 500 people for 500 firms. Oh man, that's hey, can I get a backup? Hey, can I get a screenshot? Hey, the only way I can work that way is if you guys give me my hours. I can't do this with 500 people, otherwise I have to scope it out. Or what it is. If you guys don't do that, then we're going to have to do it out. So they agreed to our, and the controller didn't like it. She said, you're the only one that we don't pay in 45 days. And I said, okay. I said, listen, I can't. I said, if you want to do that, then you fucking make it. So then like sometimes it was so great that I could, there was so much work that they would overlap. And I had a pressure installed. It's a pressure because you can set up auto reminders. So all that she get a reminder, she gets another one, and she said, well, can you turn off the reminder? And I said, well, just take the check. You don't have to get a reminder. It's real simple. So she just said, that's it. I can't do this. I said, okay, that's fine. I sent an email to her, and I'm stopping all work. So all my contacts are stopping all work. We're right in the middle of a huge web development redesign. I'm stopping all work until we pay. And the CEO, all my contacts, everybody thought she cried. But I just So she cried, why did you do that? Sorry, but you guys got your game. So we worked it out, and so that's kind of the nutshell of the process that I kind of go through so far. I'm going to keep going. Did I have any questions so far? Yes. How many clients have said to you guys, I don't know what I want, but I'll know when I see it? Yeah. All of them. We just go through. So I just want to take down. And so you have to, from this discovery, more things come out. This list it's all critical. So what this does is create a foundation and a framework for what the client thinks about. One of the things that I really like, believe it or not, it's really start, but it brings a lot because we say, why would their client? Oh, my wife's client. Oh, okay. So you're what? Pardon me? This is my wife. No, this is Mindnode. Mindnode is, it's really easy, and they actually have a version of Mac, and also have it on the iPad. This is basically mind map software. There's all kinds of different mind map software. I think there's even some open source versions of it. I did mind map in college for a class. It's one of the things I taught. Some of the mind map software you can get Python and things like that. I didn't like that. But getting back to that, everyone's going to tell you, all your clients are going to tell you why someone would want to use your software. They're going to go, oh, yeah, it's really bad. What do you think of that? Well, we make the best of it. Or, so you got to go through it. Usually the benefits are pretty substantial. These are all the things that, we're going to go, why?
if you guys want to send me my slideshow, you guys can email me at Wes, W-E-S, at crowdedsites. This is another thing. I don't do You know what? I don't, but I know that they're out there. I've seen them out there. Off the top of my head, but translate it a little bit. So this is how it was. Okay, go back. That's it. Oh, there it is. This is how it was, and this is sort of the mock-up, the first draft of the mock-up that came out of that. But this is how that came out of that. And this is, again, one of the deliverables. One of the things that I also tell clients is that it's way, way easier to push pictures around. So, in the contract, I tell them all the design changes can happen here. Once you approve this, and you go into development, if you want a design change, you cannot. You have to, that'll be a separate estimate and a separate agreement. All agree. I'm not trying to be, if it's something that I can do, and I'm going to do it, and it's easy for me to do, I will do it. But if you say, hey, that's the right to the left, and I'm at the top, no, it's already been designed, I've already built it, sorry, that'll be more money, and we'll figure out how much it's going to cost. If you really want, I tell them, like, if you don't know how clients are going to use your site until they use it. So let's stick with this. This is your initial gut reaction. Let's go with it. And I'll get more to client anxiety in a little bit. I can't hit them up